in the northern parts of Fulton County, Johns Creek is one of the original towns in this area, but wasn't actually incorporated until 2006. It's also much larger than a lot of people give it credit for, going down 141 all the way to the Peachtree Corners and Berkeley Lake area. I'm Ashley Lazarian, a licensed realtor selling the suburbs of North Atlanta for the last 18 years, helping people like you make a move. Johns Creek has been evolving for a long time. They've got this shopping center here that they added a few years ago. It's got a TJ Maxx, Ross, LA Fitness, and then directly across the street from here, you've got Sprouts, Every Girl Needs the Ulta, and then obviously Kohl's, Michael's, things like that. Just up the street from here, you've got a Publix and a Kroger, which obviously is great because in this area that we're in right now, you're mostly gonna have single family housing. Being one of the original towns, there's areas of Johns Creek that are feeling, well, dated. But just last year in 2022, the City Council approved a 192-acre full redevelopment of Johns Creek Town Center. I'm standing here at City Hall where the new development is going to take place. The goal here is to create a community gathering space. Creekside Park will be created with a large pond and sidewalks to connect throughout and create better walkability in the area. Boston Scientific is a building, research, and logistics facility, and they have already committed to coming here. And zoning for a $350 million development was approved, offering some much needed housing with condos and apartments mixed in with retail shopping. It all sounds very similar to the Avalon that's located over in Alpharetta, which is only about 10 minutes from here. Johns Creek, one of the things I love is that I can literally go from here to Duluth or Suwanee, Alpharetta, all within about 10 minutes. We're on 141 right now, which is one of the main thoroughfares of the Johns Creek area. It's gonna take you into the city. It also is gonna take you down to like the Berkeley Lake and Peachtree Corners area. A lot of people don't realize though that 141 actually runs parallel to Buford Highway, Peachtree Industrial, and kind of parallel over to Highway 400. So if you're needing to commute into the city for work or get down to the airport, you've got multiple ways of access. I live just one town over in Suwanee, and while there is a ton to love about Suwanee, I've actually done a couple of videos about it here. You can check those out if Suwanee is an area that you're thinking about making a move to. But while there's so much to love, one of the things that I think we really lack is restaurant options. Like a foodie's paradise here, it truly is. Some of my favorite restaurants are actually right here in Johns Creek, and they're not chain restaurants. It's all original, owner-owned, fantastic restaurants. One of my favorite spots is right here, Trattoria 141, which has the most authentic Italian I think I've ever had. And then on the flip side, Breakfast Time is always a favorite, and Egg Harbor, it just can't be beat. So this area right here, you've got the Stony River, you've got the Regal Cinemas right here, and for whatever reason, this shopping center, it used to be on and poppin', and for whatever reason, this area has seen some turnover. So I'm hoping we get some really great restaurants in that are gonna stick around. Right down the street here, just about a mile, not even, is the Atlanta Athletic Club, and this is where a lot of people go if you're into golf, tennis, racquetball. They've got everything you can possibly think of, and a fantastic pool and club. One of the things Johns Creek lacked for many years was affordable housing. The area has always been made up of primarily single-family housing. You've got St. Ives Country Club, many gated communities, and truly some really great neighborhoods. However, affordable housing was never the forefront or really even in the thought process. In recent years, the city has worked to add affordable housing options and very thoughtfully planned with sidewalks, walkability to restaurants, and very close to Technology Park. Tech Park houses over 10,000 jobs right here in Johns Creek. It was originally created in the 80s when Tech Park Atlanta branched out and wanted to go into the suburbs, but it could really use a facelift. And so the great thing is it's going to be a part of that development that I was telling you about earlier, and it's going to get a major renovation. Emory Johns Creek is also located just on the street, which is one of the top hospitals in the area, and I can tell you from personal experience is a far less wait time than most of the ERs and a fantastic staff. If you're looking to make a move to Johns Creek or really any of the suburbs outside of Atlanta, my team and I would love to be your realtor of choice. You can email me directly at ashley@myhaventeam.com. I'll see you next time.